next up, we'll talk a little bit about the tastes of the Gaspé and specifically seafood, although that's not the only thing you can eat in the Gaspé. But if you like seafood, there's lots of it. It's plentiful and it's in season as you're coming into the spring and the summer season. So, one of the best guides and best resources in order to kind of plan for culinary experiences is a website and a free magazine known as Gaspésie Gourmand. It's an association type membership organization which clusters some 130 businesses, and these are running the gamut. So everything from restaurants and fine dining to agri-food, seafood, microbrew, wineries. And so I really encourage you to visit this website. There's a link at the end of the video, and familiarize yourself with all of the options that are available to you in order to really maximize that part of your vacation in the Gaspé. Just to call out just to show you a few examples. So this is Pub Pit Caribou. This is a famous restaurant brew pub in the town of Percé, which is centered in an old historic fishing building and merchant going back into the 1800s. So it's got that real classic feel, but spectacular. You'll see the word poissonnerie often, and that is translated into fish store. And so you're going to see that word all the way along the coast in the little fishing villages that are bringing in daily crab and lobster and different seafood. So if you're a seafood lover, you're certainly in the right spot. And literally almost every town along the way has a little poissonnerie or fish store where you can experience this. Just to tie in a little bit of hospitality and history. So in the far left here, you see a picture of this beautiful lady. She's bringing bread out of a clay oven. If you toured the Gaspé in the 1930s or 40s, this was a feature of the trip. I mean, back then, the tourist industry was in its infancy, and so there weren't a lot of restaurants or vacation stops and that sort of thing. You were coming for the drive and the scenery. It was a dirt road, if you can believe it or not, around the entire peninsula, so it was slow going in a 1930s Model T. But the one of the rest stops along the way was just these outside clay bake ovens, and they made this bread. And for anyone who traveled in the era and wrote about it, so many books that talk about touring the coast in those days, and the hospitality of the people as you'd be waiting there to make the bread, the hospitality of the people, and just the experience of that fresh bread coming out of the oven served with strawberry jam. Apparently not much better than you can get. And it's a legacy of hospitality and great food and just friendliness of the people welcoming you that still exists today very much. It's in the spirit, it's in the DNA of all Gaspesians, to create this hospitality experience for weary travelers that are coming to visit our region.